This is a day in the life with a 2024 Mustang EcoBoost. I really like the redesigned Mustang, and I am going to take this out on a day where I'm going to run a bunch of errands with it, and I'm going to drive it around town, especially in Dallas and other parts of the DFW area. So let's check it out. I just got this 2024 Mustang EcoBoost. Notice that the mirrors are kind of small. For how wide this car is, it's definitely really small for what I think the mirror size should be. And I definitely feel like it's kind of a little hard to see somewhat in the blind spots with that. I just picked it up in Grand Prairie, Texas, and it's actually really pretty here. I was surprised that they have so much trees and a huge lake over here. And oh my God, there's a Lamborghini Urus here. First thing I'm gonna do is, since I just got this, I need to clean the windshield. I always clean the windshield anytime I'm driving a car, so gotta get the microfiber and you gotta get invisible glass. Fine, how are you? What I realized when I was picking this up, or didn't realize, is that I only have one pair of apartment keys, and my wife is at work and she's gonna get off at 4, and I picked this car up around 3 o'clock. And if I try to drive home right now, it will take me about an hour and a half, and I think she's probably gonna have to wait home for the keys. So what I'm gonna do right now is just go straight there.
Continue on Lake Ridge Parkway for 3 miles.
I'm gonna go straight there to see if I can beat her, get her to her work, and just give her the keys so I can keep driving this car around. But what I just realized is that I passed through this beautiful bridge, and it was amazing. I didn't even realize that Texas has nice lakes or nice forests, like nice greenery here. I just see a lot of buildings and concrete like highways. So I'm actually gonna take a U-turn, come back around, go through that bridge. And usually you hear people say that you want a V8 Mustang, and you know, I've been thinking a lot, and I'm like, do I want a V8 or do I want something smaller like a 4-cylinder? I've driven cars like Honda Accords and things like that, so I guess I'm used to 4-cylinder cars. So I'm gonna see if this is kind of like enough power for what the Mustang is. This place is really nice, so I'm gonna just drive around and like try to get to the bridge, and you're gonna see the scenery that I'm talking about and realize that no. And I'm glad that guy did not take the turn, because in Texas people will take the turn even if they know you're coming. It's really nice, the scenery here. I'm just really shocked. I didn't know that Texas has this kind of area, and I'm just like, oh my God, it kind of reminds me of Charlotte a little bit, near the Lake Norman area, having the nice bridge here with all the water and all the greenery. And then you see huge houses up here. There's like a nice uphill here where there's tons of houses that just look really fancy, and I'm like, wow. Look at that nice house up there. Try to bring it as low as I can so you can actually see the Mustang. Like, I love the steering wheel, I love how big the cover is, I love the touch screen and the big speedo here. I know people complain about it. I am questioning how this is gonna look whenever the sun is gonna be like just beaming down on here, but I don't think it should be too bad. Got a 39-minute travel time, so hopefully we can get there before she is ready to leave. Oh, I just heard the tires squeal. That's so funny. I barely hit the throttle for the tires to squeal. But yeah, the Mustang drives really nice. It's very comfortable, and the ride's very smooth, surprisingly, for a sports car, because I've been in a Porsche 718 Cayman before, and I've been in a 911. I've been in a Dodge Challenger before. I've driven that, and this is really comfortable. It's really easy to jump into. It's not a really low car, and I do like that. It's a very wide car, so it does have road presence, which is nice, especially in like the Texas area where people love to cut each other off very closely. And the brakes, I am very surprised at how good the brakes are. AC is really good too, and I like how it's placed over here. I actually do like that because the sun doesn't get onto the vents, and I really like the huge screen. This thing is awesome. I have to figure out all the controls and everything. I don't know what this Mustang button is. I don't know if that means that I get more power. I see the auto start stop. I don't like that, so I'm gonna try to turn that off. Great. And I bet that every time I turn on this car, it's gonna have to reset the auto stop start. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a speed up, just a bit. Okay, after a lot of green lights, I finally got a red light so I can actually observe the car. I really like this handle here. At first I thought you could put something in there. Luckily I didn't try to put my phone in there, or it would have fell straight down into the cubby. The cubby is nice compared to other cars where you don't have anything to place. I do like that this has, it looks like a wireless charger here, and it has a good amount of space in the console. I like this kind of like a carbon fiber, like a matte look here instead of black plastic. It's really nice. They have the traditional handles just like every Mustang does. I just wish they put in a little bit bigger mirrors here. I think they're just too small. Back seats, there's no room for legs, as you can see. And here we go. It does sound nice. It sounds nice. You won't expect like that V8 growl. I don't know if there's sound pumped into the car or not. All right, well, I had a phone call and I don't know what happened, but the Apple CarPlay disconnected, so that's fun. I'm gonna have to pull into this gas station just to see if I can get Apple CarPlay back up, because traffic's picking up and I think it's just better if I get this thing fixed. What a nuisance. Apple CarPlay is such a luxury, but yet without it, just don't like it. Come on, please tell me it'll work. Yes, got it. Okay, so I guess when you're driving you can't like reconnect it, which it's a little silly, but get it back into drive and let's get back on the road with all the crazy drivers here.
Make a U-turn at Mike Street.
All right, let's get this U-turn in. Let's see how this thing does on a U-turn. Wow, really nice. Man, look at all that traffic. Sucks, because we were just in an area like Grand Prairie where there was less traffic, there was a lot of greenery, a lot of nice roads with less potholes, and yeah, I already miss it. I think it's this exit. It's a little confusing here. I hope I took the right exit. Oh, it is the right one. Let's go. We're going a loop-de-loop here. That is fun. It is so smooth. Whenever you want to, I didn't like floor it. I lightly feathered the gas, but it is so smooth the way it drives. The way it handles, it feels really nice. My God, this guy came flying in. He was doing like at least 100 miles per hour and he's flying in so close. Wow, look at that. Ooh, that is crazy. Oh my God, holy crap. Oh man, that is crazy. Okay, so I see in the gauges you can see kind of the average miles per hour, 26.2 miles per gallon, which isn't bad for a sports car. That's actually pretty nice. I bet this thing can get probably up to 31 miles per gallon. And fortunately we made it. We made it near where my wife works. I got here in time before 4 o'clock because that's when she gets off. So I can hand her the keys and then I can zoom around. Hopefully I can drive around and enjoy this car. There is going to be rush hour traffic, so I don't know if I can really enjoy it as much as I want. Okay, so I've got to my destination here, and I saw another Mustang, so I had to park beside it. You can see kind of the difference, since I guess that was like the last gen Mustang, and this one has a little bit of the bend here in the taillights. While I was taking video of the two Mustangs, the owner actually came out and was kind enough to let me see the inside of his car, and he definitely checked out the 2024 and he likes it. And I do notice a lot of differences here because the steering wheel, all the buttons are broken up here, they're a little separate compared to the other steering wheel, and the touchscreen's a little different. And I do actually like the older interior as well. I like the retro design of the older Mustang. It has a nice size key, it's not too small, and it has enough buttons. I like the metal buttons on here. I just love the LED lights on this Mustang. They're really nice. Oh wait, I unlocked it. I need to lock it. There we go. So now I'm headed back home, and later tonight I'm going to go on a date with my wife, and we're going to go to Legacy West area and try out a nice restaurant that we've been wanting to go to for about maybe 2 years. Every time we saw it, we wanted to check it out, and we finally made the time to actually go down and dine, and we thought, why not take the Mustang with us? Okay, so dinner is done. Now we're headed over to Legacy West just to go for a little stroll and maybe get some gelato. So we did end up getting some gelato, and as I was walking out, I see a C8, so I had to get a quick video of that. And after that, the night's over, and we're gonna go ahead and head back home. I did accidentally do the time-lapse video, but it worked out anyways, and on to the next day. Out the apartment and ready to get into the Mustang. Alright, so we gotta return this vehicle in like 4 hours. So I'm gonna take this to the rooftop, take some good B-roll video of this car, and then we're gonna go get some groceries in this thing, and then I'm gonna have to drive and send this car back. After driving this car for almost a full day, I will say that this car is really nice. It's very comfortable. The suspension's really good on this car. It feels very heavy to me, and it does feel very quick. I just don't get that feeling of like a weak 4-cylinder where you have to ring it out all the way till red line, where you can hear the engine. Like for this, I know that they pump in audio from the speakers. Really good pickup. I think that for everyday use, driving it around town, getting to places quickly, it's really nice, and it has good handling. Okay, so I just filled up gas in the Mustang, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to Walmart, get some groceries there, do a quick run there, and then go back to the apartment to drop off the groceries, and then head off to drop this car off later today. For security measures. Alright, so grocery shopping is done, so I'm going to go ahead and drop all these groceries off in the back of the car and head out on my way. Alright, groceries loaded up. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go to Q Donuts because they make really good donuts, but they only stay open until 1, and most of the donuts are gone by like, I'd say like 12:30, so I need to rush out and get over there. We got 1 minute left before I get to Q Donuts, so hopefully they got a good selection of donuts. Ooh, nice Corvette. All right, so I'm gonna get some donuts here, and then I have to quickly go back to the apartment, drop off all of the groceries, because some of them are frozen, so I need to quickly get back there, especially with this Texas heat. So get these donuts, quickly go back home, and then I'm gonna go back to my wife's work, give her some donuts, and then head back to drop this car off just in time, and hopefully I don't have to fill up too much gas when I go there. And this car does not eat up that much gas, which is nice. I know the V8 would have. All right, we made it. Time to get in and get out. All right, I gotta get some recycling done. Okay, so I'm pretty much close to my destination, but wifey wants Chick-fil-A, so I'm gonna pick up some fries. So the directions are a little derouted, but hopefully I can leave here before 2, and then it takes about 45 minutes to get over to Grand Prairie, I'm pretty sure. Took the wrong turn. So the funny thing is, this is right near where wifey works, but I guess I took the usual route. I shouldn't have taken the right turn. I should have just gone straight. Sometimes the route here is a little confusing, but let's take that U.
Turn right on the west.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Turn right, then turn left.
Chick-fil-A. Right in front of a WRX. There's a nice Subaru WRX STI, I think, here. Get on here. I got Chick-fil-A waffle fries and ready to head out. Okay, I made it to my destination, so I'm here and I'm gonna quickly drop off the donuts and the fries, and then I'm gonna head back out to Grand Prairie and quickly make it over there before that 3 o'clock deadline. So we got 40 minutes to go here. It's gonna be with the highway, so hopefully that'll help in some recovery time, but pretty much we're calling it close. Once I get to the destination, I gotta fill up gas and then pick up all my stuff and then call my Uber. All right, but we'll see if an Uber is nearby. If not, then I will call the wifey for help that I'm stranded here where there's no Uber. This traffic, isn't that fun? Oh, LC 500, let's go. That is beautiful.
In 1.5 miles, take exit 27.
That is really nice. If this guy will let me over here. Thank you, thank you. Take 27C, so that's in that lane. So I guess we'll move over and get a nice view of the LC 500, and that thing is really Very sweet. Oh wow, a yellow LC500. I had to take the helmet cam off because it's so pretty here. Like, that is just beautiful. Hopefully the GoPro picks it up. Ooh, there's a nice Camaro beside me. And an HHR. Or the SSR. That's a nice SSR right there. And there's a nice Camaro. Alright, so I made good progress here. We're 10 minutes away. I got the right exit. I'm in the right area. So this is perfect. It does feel a little bittersweet to drop this car off just because it's been less than 24 hours with this car. We're beating the 3 o'clock timeline. So we're gonna get this dropped off. But I did like this car. It was fun. It's very pretty here. Very pretty. Alright, that was a great day adventure with the Mustang. I got to drive it around for 24 hours and I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did as well. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe.